Well, hello Aquarius, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racy, and I'm going to be doing the reading for you today. For those of you who are new to the channel, this is a general reading, so take it as it resonates. This is a who the heck are you dealing with reading, so I'm going to be going through all of the signs for you, Aquarius, who you're dealing with. It's an Aries, Taurus you're dealing with, Gemini you're dealing with, all the way through Pisces. All right, so you have an idea of what is going on. Now, the roles could be reversed, the energies could be switched. It could be someone that you're watching for as another sign and an energy that they're dealing with outside of you. So if it doesn't resonate with you or doesn't make sense to your connection with them, don't force it to fit. It could be something that they're dealing with. So, take it as it resonates. Hindsight's always 20/20. So keep in mind, for those of you who, don't appreciate profanity or have children around, I do use it on the channel. So respectfully, you can click off now if you'd like to. Otherwise, we're getting started. So Aquarius, your energy is dealing with an Aries. Aquarius dealing with an Aries energy. All right, someone with strong Aries in their chart. Here we go. All right, Aquarius and Taurus, please. Aquarius dealing with Taurus energy. Aquarius dealing with the Taurus. Okay. Aquarius dealing with a Gemini. Dealing with a Cancer. Dealing with a Leo. Aquarius dealing with Leo. There we go. All right, dealing with Virgo energy. Aquarius, you're dealing with a Virgo. You're dealing with a Libra. All right, you're dealing with Scorpio. Okay. Sagittarius. Aquarius dealing with a Sag. I'm taking all these. I'm taking that one. All right, clarify that for me. I'll do a clarifier. Clarify Sag with Aquarius, please. Still being okay. Okay. Dealing with a Capricorn Aquarius. Dealing with your own energy. So you could be dealing with another Aquarius, or this is you dealing with yourself. Take it how it resonates. Aqua, all right? Clarify. I have to clarify that one. Okay. Aquarius dealing with Pisces. Pisces energy. Okay. All right, we have the Chariot card on the top. So the Cancer could be significant, but this is the divine pushing the path, right? The divine showing you the way, guiding you home, right? Cancer is the sign of home. You see the Big Dipper, it always has that thing with the North Star. It's about, finding your way home. So that's the forefront. On the background, though, we have the Seven of Swords. So, there's some kind of maybe self-deception going on, Aquarius, that's kind of keeping you from going home. So whatever your self-deception is, whatever the fear is or the illusion is, let it go. It's not real. All right, because the universe is guiding you home for a reason, okay? Strong Cancer energy. The Chariot's a Cancer card. It's all about home. So, Aqua. That being your overall energy, you dealing with an Aries, you're going to be on the receiving end of something. The Six of Pentacles and this side, is about manifesting the return of an investment. So whatever you've put a lot of energy into, time into, dealing with an Aries, know that that return is coming to you. All right. If you're dealing with a Taurus, we have the healer, right? We have the star card. So, and this came out for Taurus in this position for another reading. So, I have to go back and try and remember which one it was. It was 525 on the clock. So if you follow angel numbers or palindromes and synchronistic number patterns, you might want to look up 525. But we have the star. And so she's alchemizing the greater river, right? She's alchemizing the greater connection, you know, the river that flows between two people. Very nurturing, and what she's healing, she's manifesting something, because we have the Magician and we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is a soul contract that's being manifested in the highest, right, with the Magician in the reverse. This is something that's been laid to rest in the past. You know, it has the Ace of Cups present on this card. They're looking towards a new dawn, new day, right? Strong Taurus in the chart maybe too. So you're dealing with someone, if this is a North Node in Taurus, this is divine destiny, you and this person. This is a soul contract that's way higher than than you have control over. You know, this is something that's manifesting on really deep soul levels. This is a soul contract. Okay. It's an Aquarius, this is your own energy here, you know. The Magician card is sometimes known as Aries, so this return that you're getting might definitely have to do with that Aquarius, all surrounding this Taurus energy. Whatever the Taurus placements are in your chart, it might be the way the Taurus placements are in the cosmos right now, whatever is going on when you see this, right, in divine timing. But it's about a soul contract in the highest manifesting. So there you go, Aquarius. You have something lucrative coming to you via an Aries or a Taurus or cusp, whatever you want to call it. Again, we have the Emperor and Gemini, right? If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Emperor is also strong Aries energy. So dealing with it really, really heavy. You know, Mars placements, check them out. So we do have the Emperor. So if you're dealing with a Gemini and the Emperor card, this is someone who keeps the sun at their back. You know, they're always moving and looking forward. You know, they see the greater scheme of things. You know, this isn't someone who's trying to control what's going on in their world. This is someone who understands that the world is in control of itself, and they just simply have their place in it. And it's their job to be solid and be inspired and light the way for other people, you know, is what I'm getting with this card. So, you know, if you're dealing with a gem, I feel like this person is definitely showing you the way. They are showing you the bigger picture. I don't believe that their motives are selfish. Whatever advice they're giving you, I think they're giving you genuine, solid direction, because I think they're seeing how things are playing out, or would play out. You know, this person sees, you know, almost like chess pieces, like they see moves ahead, like they already understand the players and how they're moving. So, you know, if you're getting advice from a Gemini, take it. It's good advice. You know, it's sound advice. They're definitely not advising you from a selfish place. Whether the advice is correct or not, you know, you discern for yourself. But they are giving you advice from, you know, a heartfelt place. If you're dealing with a Cancer, we have the Hierophant card, which is all about the highest of connections. This is a divinely protected connection, you know, with the Tetragrammaton on the back of the Hierophant card. This is the inner child, you know, with the key of truth and freedom. You know, this is birthing a brand new beginning. You know, this is all about fertility and higher wisdom with the apple. This, you know, brand new future is like somebody wished on a star once upon a time, and now that wish is coming true. You know, this is about taking a leap of faith. Maybe thinking about taking a leap of faith, because the power of this connection is probably stronger than you've ever felt. right? Got the Hierophant with the Fool. I mean, you don't get any stronger than that. You know, it's meeting someone halfway. It's the 5 and the 0. It's meeting somebody halfway. It's 50-50. You know, somebody has to make the first move and say, I'll meet you there, you know, at the halfway line. But I feel like taking that leap of faith on it that you're thinking about is definitely the right idea. I think that this is like higher partnerships. This is like souls that were married like way before this lifetime, right? If you're dealing with a Cancer. Take the leap of faith on that. That spirit being super loyal to you. The only other time this white dog shows up really is in the 10 of Pentacles card, which is the Destiny Manifest. It's a dreams come true card. So, you know, whoever this connection is, you know, Aquarius, for dealing with a Cancer, meet them halfway, right? Meet them halfway. At least do that and give it a shot, because I don't think you can go wrong with your Cancer. All right, if you're dealing with a Leo, strong Leo energies, we have the Moon card in the reverse. So I believe that you're coming to some kind of reemergence, right? I think that maybe your relationship with a Leo kind of sent you into the depths of healing within yourself, and now you're finally reemerging. I think that, you know, your insecurities were shining really bright with them, and all of a sudden you're like, you know what, I don't even need to feel those insecurities, do I? They might make me feel insecure because they need certain things that I'm not, but you know what, maybe somebody else doesn't need all of these things that make me feel insecure, you know, and I'm better the way I am. So it's almost like coming out of the dark depths of your own shadows, you know, and finding a light in that darkness, lighting your own way. Like, you don't need the moon illuminating all your flaws. You can create your own nice little light and share it with others. And, you know, your flaws don't constantly have to be put in your face by somebody, you know, if you're dealing with a Leo. If you're dealing with a Virgo, we got the 2 of Pentacles. And I feel like someone is juggling a whole bunch of stuff right now, and maybe there's times of the essence. But the ships are coming in. Whatever you're waiting for, Aquarius, if you're waiting on something with a Virgo, waiting on some kind of news, waiting on some kind of, you know, return on something, I feel like it's returning. And if you're doing a balancing act with someone, like, stick it out and be patient, I feel like it's coming in. All right, it's definitely coming in. You might not be able to see just how close it is, and maybe you're getting tired of the juggling act. Try and be patient if you're dealing with a Virgo, okay? If you're dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, if you're dealing with a Libra or someone with strong Libra in your chart, we have the Knight of Cups. This is someone who is ready to make an emotional offer. This is someone who's excited about it. You know, this is someone who has a lot of love to give, right? They're actually feeling really good about things. And it comes out with the King of Cups and the 2 of Cups. We got the back side of both of these. Now, the back side of the King of Cups is someone who is standing their ground emotionally, but their emotions are out in the open, okay? But their emotions are out in the open. This card also has really strong Pisces energy to it. So if you're dealing with a Libra, you know, they could also have strong Pisces. But this is someone who's very clear about their emotions. It's out there, but they really do just want to be lighthearted and kind of play. They don't want to feel like a beach dolphin. You know what I mean? Like, dolphins love to play. They love to have fun. They like to be taught new tricks. You know, like they like to learn new things. They don't want to feel like, you know, if they go any further, if they become too vulnerable, then it might leave them feeling beached, you know. And that's why this 2 of Cups is in nighttime. You know, the Ace of Cups is present on this card, the new beginning between 2 people. But in this side, I feel like the new beginning is being thought about, like the divine union between, you know, you two is being thought about, coming together in some way. But knowing that, you know, they don't want it to get so serious. Like, just because their emotions are there doesn't mean they're super fucking deep. You know, like, this person might really like you a lot, or you might really like them a lot, but you kind of want to keep it on the surface and have fun, and you don't want it to dip down into, like, real deep committed relationship mode. You know, like, you don't know if you want to take that next step. It's just kind of like, I like you a lot and we're having fun, but it's not really deeper than that. I think this person made it really clear that their emotions, like that his back is turned, you know, he's not emotionally investing. Like he's being very clear about where his emotions are and he's not investing. He's giving you the Knight energy. Like he's not ready to give you king commitment. You know, he's making it clear. If you're dealing with a Libra, okay? Or vice versa, maybe you're making it clear with them, right? Take it how it resonates. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, someone's moving forward, right? Someone's making a conscious decision to move forward into something new. They've given their, you know, someone's received this Ace of Cups and they're moving forward. It's clarified by the King of Wands and the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is on the backside. So with these two energies, this person who's moving on, I feel like either you are moving on from somebody from somebody who really kind of hurt you. This was like a player energy who couldn't commit, who, you know, didn't understand your needs. Someone who like maybe knows that you don't like it when they don't message you back or text you back for hours and hours and hours, especially when you know that they can. You know what I mean? And it's frustrating. Like it was someone who really maybe like you gave a lot of energy to, or vice versa. Maybe they gave a lot of energy to you, and maybe this was your energy, Aquarius. But I'm feeling like you're dealing with a Scorpio. I feel like someone was jaded, and definitely hurt somebody else, and somebody's chosen something, you know, moving forward with somebody else, and they've kind of laid this King of Wands to rest, and they're not dealing with that, you know, non-committal, I'm literally hearing like commitment phobe energy. You know, it's almost like a player, like they always have a plan B, you know, somebody else that they can go to. It's, you know, it's a sad truth, you know, when you look at the heartbreak of it, it's a sad truth, that this person just wasn't ready, and so someone's moving forward and away from it. All right. You're dealing with a Sag. We have the Ace of Swords coming in. So the Sagittarius is either bringing you divine truth or you're giving them divine truth, but this is divine truth being had, right? This is truth that was had that can bring an ultimate victory, right? This communication that was had is of the highest levels, right? This is the eagle. This is of the highest levels, and it's bringing the victory wreath, right? It's bringing the wind, right? Sagittarius is bringing this divine communication. That's the wind. And it's, this is interesting. So we have the Two of Wands, we have the Devil in reverse, and we have the Ten of Wands. And so it's making you look at the bigger picture, right? It's making you look in the distance. It's making you look to the horizon and wondering what it is that you can create. If you can create light and darkness, you know, if you could truly, it's almost like working magic, like you're wondering if you can. And it has everything to do with releasing self-sabotaging patterns and not taking all of the burden on yourself. Like it's not all your fault. Whatever it was, you know, whatever this truth is, this is the kind of energy, like it's not all on you. It's not all on you. You know, you're so close to home. There's a few more steps. And you're carrying the burden all by yourself. Like you don't have to carry this alone. There's plenty back home that can help you. You know, it's carrying the load, and it's too much on one person. It's like breaking your back. It's breaking your back, and it's about grounding and releasing this temptation to self-sabotage, you know, by putting too much on your plate or taking too much of the responsibility. You know, maybe it has a lot to do with meeting somebody halfway, you know, and this is the divine truth. It doesn't have to all be on you. Like you could admit to your faults, and, you know, maybe they'll admit to theirs, kind of thing, like making sure that you're not taking full responsibility when someone else should be taking ownership for their own actions too, you know. So keep that in mind. All right, Aquarius. Sag is bringing in some truth to you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, we have the Three of Wands, and it's coming out in reverse, and I was left that way. So, you know, Capricorn, strong Capricorn energy, if you're dealing with a Cap, this is about delays to travel. So if you're dealing with a Capricorn, they might be delaying your travel. And my nose is itching. It's like, I think you kind of see that this person's playing a game. Like if they know that you need to move, they know it's in your highest good. It's almost like they're trying to keep you there as long as they can. It's almost like a please don't go yet. I'm having fun watching you stay stuck here with me kind of energy. You know, it's like you see the horizon, you see what you need to do. You're coming into divine balance with this energy, you know, and it's like something's keeping you stuck and it's like yanking. I'm getting like this yanking energy, like don't go anywhere. So you're dealing with a Capricorn like that, or you're being that way with a Capricorn, you know, however that goes. Let them go wherever they need to go. Shouldn't have to force anybody to stay. You shouldn't want to watch anybody suffer, you know, and not be on their path. That's not good karma. Like if you know that you're interfering, you know someone's interfering, like just cut that off. You know what I mean? Aquarius, if you're dealing with another Aquarius or you're dealing with your own self. Aquarius. So we got the Tower. And it's its first appearance today. And it came out in this side, which this is the divine's all-seeing eye raining truth down on you. Raining truth on you. Like we're talking about this energy where you might be self-sabotaging, like lying to yourself or denying something to yourself that's true. You know, the divine path the universe is putting you on, like it's trying to get you to see the highest path. It comes out with the Five of Pentacles. You're in your head crazy about this. It's like you're rattling your brain over it. It's because I feel like you're refusing to see something you are meant to see. And this mental prison you are in, you have to release it, right? Let it go. This war in your head. This is about, you know, somebody that was left out in the cold, or maybe you feel separated from, like you're just, you know, there's just that wall in between you. And it's like you could feel this person outside in the cold, sad without you, missing you, and you're in here regretting the choice you made because you know they're out there alone and you'd rather have them in there with you. And it's like, and they know, like they're out here sitting hoping that you come out because, you know, they could feel your energy on the other side of the window, like, what the fuck did I do? And so it's like they're waiting out in the cold for you to change your mind and come after them. It's like that kind of a thing. And you got to get out of your head about it. I think if somebody knows that you're upset and they're waiting outside for you, like you might have to seriously go and get them. You know, you might have to seriously turn around and be like, fuck, you know, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're still here. I'm glad you didn't leave. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad you're still waiting. And I think that might be the epiphany, that no matter how much, you know, maybe this person was upset or how much they lost, you know, because of you, because you're obviously in a much better off position financially inside than, you know, the person outside. I think that there's I think there's a lot that you see, Aquarius, that you're in denial about. And I think once you stop denying whatever it is to yourself, a lot to do with this Cancer, I'm telling you, because Cancer in your reading, like I said, meeting somebody halfway, they're right there. Like, I think you might need to go get them. And I think you'll see why. I think if you meet somebody halfway, you'll see why. I think this is like the main fucking reason why I'm doing this reading for you. I'm not kidding. So, last but not least, Pisces. If you're dealing with a Pisces or strong Pisces in the chart, we do have the Six of Wands. This is a victory. This is knowing that things aren't perfect, but still taking it as a win. You know, maybe if you had carried out the war longer, you would have, you know, got the glorious victory, you know, the high victory, but you took a lot more losses, you know, in the meantime. Maybe you lost a lot more, you know, men, a lot more comrades, a lot more friends, you know, you would have had to lose a lot more. So it's like, even though you took a loss, maybe the fact that you're, you know, cutting your losses early, it's kind of like a win, because even though you didn't get everything, you didn't lose everything. You know, you still walked away with something. You still can consider yourself a winner, even though it's been really hard. You know, you have people supporting you, like, you know, they know it's been a long road kind of thing. This is also the release of a third party situation. You know, so dealing with a Pisces, you know, this energy is coming to an end. This is, you know, seeing other options, like there's multiple people, and this is like, you know, there really is only one person that matters. And I think, you know, this Pisces energy had you go in real deep into yourself with this Hermit card. You know, I think they shined light. Either you shined it on them or they shined it on you, but the real importance of going within and releasing distractions, especially distractions of the heart, you know, heartstrings. You know, when people get attached and it's just weird karmic situations, like it's like, why are you creating these cord connections to other people? It's like, listen, just take a break, cut your losses, you know, deal with the ramifications of it, heal yourself within, let go of this karmic crap, you know what I mean? And just calling it a day, being grateful for the pluses. Right, Pisces? So with that said, I hope it helps. Now, Pisces, last time I did zodiac readings, had the most views. They had the most views out of every other video. So the extended versions, right, the extended versions of all the videos that I do are on Facebook, facebook.com/Divine Rebel Readings. You can book now for my zodiac group. They get all the special bonuses and extended versions and oracle advice and individual readings and all kinds of stuff in there. So if anybody wants to join that, you can. This week, however, I'm giving you your bonus cards because Pisces had the most views and they had the most likes and the most shares and they got it out there and kept it in circulation. It was kind of awesome watching the numbers skyrocket. So Pisces, I saved the best for last. So I'm going to use my Chakra Insight Oracle cards for you, Pisces. What is the focus of the healing this week? The main focus, right? Oh, this is Aquarius. And I just got done Pisces reading with you. And I immediately went into Pisces mode. But I have my Chakra Insight Oracle cards out for a reason, do I not? Wow. All right, Aquarius. All right. Yo. I'm going to roll with it. I'm going to roll with it. All right, Aquarius. What is the big focus of your healing this week with all that shit going on? Especially between you and obviously a very specific other. What does the universe really need you to focus on healing? I'll pull you this one card. Here we go. Pisces will get their full bonus in their video, but yeah. It's about emotions. It's about what you're feeling. It's about expressing it. It's about understanding your moods. The many faces that you have of yourself. This is also the 11 card. So you could definitely be on the twin flame journey, Aquarius, healing your emotions. You know, the sacral chakra, which, you know, covers this card, is all about guilt. It's all about letting go of feelings of obligation, about following your joy, not caring what other people think, you know, not, you know, looking back at the past imbalances in your emotions and feeling like they're going to move forward into your future with you. You know, it's about healing it. This is really about understanding yourself and why you do things the way you do and why you trigger or why you snap at people or, you know, why, you know, you feel this constant need for freedom. You know, do you really want to be free because you're restricted? Or are you saying that you want to be free because you don't want to face your emotions? You know, it's not truly about freedom. It's actually an emotional prison that you're putting yourself in by never being able to, you know, maybe truly be happy with someone, you know, because sacral chakra also heals our relationships and our passions and our desires, you know, the whole point of life, you know, and we can't live it unless we come into balance. So Aquarius, I hope you appreciate this little unintended perk for being towards the end of my night. You know, Grace is on the tired end, so yeah, I hope that helps. I hope that little extra bit helps. Okay? Until next time, Aquarius, love yourself. Okay? Love others and absolutely love yourself no matter what. You know, this is about self-approval. You know, balancing the emotions is about self-approval. So you approve of you and what you do. Follow your joy. Until next time. Bye.